Look at how to set up a Google form. From my email, I'm going to come up here and go to Drive. I'm going to create a new, come down to More, and select Form. Notice mine dumped me right into a pre-made or a one that I'm ready to start. If you come back one, you can look at all of the templates they have available, so you don't have to start from scratch. I am going to start from scratch, so I have a new blank form. Forms are great if you want to ask questions. If we were doing this in a traditional sense, they're great for quizzes and for feedback too. If you come over here to Settings, notice by default it's set up to collect their email address. You might not want that. That might just complicate matters depending on what you're looking to do. But this is problematic right here. Uncheck this box that says Restrict to users in the Wayne Highlands School District. We have connected the kid world, the .me world, to ours, but there is a problem with that right now. So if you do this, they cannot complete the form. Under presentation, you can leave this as is right now. You can put a personalized message so that when they've completed this, they'll get your message. We are not grading, but there's a way to turn this into a quiz, not a graded quiz, but a way to have it check their work for them and give feedback. Okay, so let's just make sure no, they didn't save. So I have to make sure I hit save. To change the look of this, I can come up here to theme and I can choose an image. Let's pick jelly beans because, hey, it's almost Easter. I can pick theme colors. I can pick background colors. I can pick a font style. And then I have the ability to work on the form. So the first thing I'm going to do is give it a name. So when I type that here and click up here, it automatically takes my name of my form and puts it up here. There are lots of shortcuts to make things a little simpler in forms, but I'm going to take it a step at a time. See this little red asterisk? By default, that means that question is required. So it always starts with a sample question. I can click in here and I can put in, like if I wanted their name. Notice it thinks I'm doing a short answer question. I can make that required or not required. And then I can add my next question. And again, let's see. This doesn't know I'm asking a question that I want them to fill in, so I'm going to pick paragraph. And I have two questions in my form. Right now they're both required. That's completely optional. I'm going to turn that off for now. I could continue adding questions, and in later videos we'll get into how to do the choose your own adventure kind of thing. Like, so if they answer one way, it takes them to a certain set of questions. All advanced stuff for another day. But this is, let's get forms off the ground here. Okay. So if I want to see what that looks like, I do this. This is what they will see. If I want to edit it, I click the pencil. And now this is a Google Drive object. I can insert it into Google Classroom. So let's see what that process looks like. I'm going back to Classroom. Select my sample class. And in the Classwork tab, I'm going to create an assignment. I know I shouldn't be capitalizing. Sorry if anyone's cringing right now. I'm going to add something from Google Drive. And because I worked on it recently, it's right here, so I can add it. The nice thing about a form is it's not a matter of make a copy for every student. It just assigns it. So I can go ahead and assign that. So their results will come up here in the Responses tab. And what's nice is you'll see them individually, or you can turn them into a spreadsheet. So for example, when we were doing your classroom codes, I asked you all to fill out a Google form, and the form looks like this. Okay, so you see I had 251 responses. So I could see my responses by clicking here and look at them individually. Depending on what you're looking to do, it will do a summary of results. Now obviously this is irrelevant to what we were doing, but it will do nice graphs for you. And I have the ability to take it out to a spreadsheet, which is what I did so that I could manipulate the data. So just a quick look at Google Forms. Let me know if you have questions.